Angel says, dear child, stop everything you're doing right now. You have only 30 minutes to prepare for what's coming. God has sent me with an urgent message that cannot wait. Your life is at risk because your face is revealing spiritual danger signs that most humans cannot see. This isn't just about normal aging or stress. Your face is currently displaying divine warning markers that indicate serious spiritual attacks targeting your life path. These facial signs are visible to angels and spiritual beings, acting like a beacon that attracts negative energies directly to you. The divine realm is in emergency mode right now. Your guardian angels have been working without rest to minimize the impact of these facial markers, but we need your conscious participation to remove them completely. This situation requires immediate attention, and every minute counts in your preparation. I can see these markers clearly on your face right now, subtle energy disruptions around your eyes, forehead, and jawline that are invisible to human sight but glaringly obvious in the spiritual realm. These markers are broadcasting vulnerability, creating openings where harmful energies can enter your life experience. Your face has become the center of a spiritual battle that has been intensifying for longer than you realize. What appears as random life difficulties has actually been coordinated through these facial energy points. But God has not left you without warning or the means for complete protection and healing. Like this video and type 911 to receive God's emergency warning and divine facial protection. Angel says, dear child, now I must explain why these facial markers put your life at serious risk. With less than 25 minutes remaining, you need to understand exactly what you're facing so you can prepare properly. These spiritual markers on your face aren't random. They form a specific pattern that spiritual enemies recognize and target. Each marker corresponds to a life area currently under attack. The line between your eyebrows connects to your financial stability. The energy point at your temples affects your relationships. The subtle discoloration near your jaw impacts your health protection. What makes these markers particularly dangerous is how they work together to create a complete vulnerability map of your life. This isn't just affecting one area, it's creating systematic weaknesses across everything you care about. The longer these markers remain, the deeper these vulnerabilities become. God has shown me how these facial markers are already affecting your daily life. That unexpected bill that arrived recently? The argument with someone you care about? The sudden health concern? These aren't coincidences, they're manifestations of the energy being channeled through these facial markers. The spiritual realm operates through patterns and symbols. Your face is the most exposed part of your energy field. The part others see first, the part that represents your identity. When negative markers appear there, they function like spiritual permission slips, allowing difficulties to enter areas of your life that should be protected. But here's what gives me hope: I can see gaps in this pattern, places where divine light is already breaking through. These openings show that complete restoration isn't just possible, it's already beginning through divine intervention. Like this video and type 222 to identify and neutralize these dangerous facial markers. Angel says, dear child, with just 20 minutes remaining, I must reveal the hidden truth about what's causing these dangerous facial markers. God is allowing me to show you exactly why your face is displaying these spiritual warning signs. These markers didn't appear overnight. They've been forming gradually through three main spiritual causes that most people never discover. First, unresolved emotional pain creates energy disruptions that eventually manifest as subtle lines and shadows on your face. Second, negative words spoken over you by others leave invisible imprints that attract matching experiences. Third, your own thought patterns create energy fields that literally shape your facial structure over time. What makes this situation urgent is that these markers have reached a critical activation point. The spiritual enemies who target human potential can now use these markers as entry points, like spiritual doorways into your experience. They're specifically targeting your face because it represents your identity and how others perceive you. God has shown me the exact moment when the most damaging marker was created. It happened during a situation where you felt deeply misunderstood or rejected. That emotional wound created an energy disruption that has been expanding ever since, growing into a pattern that now affects multiple areas of your life. Your guardian angels have been tracking these markers since they first appeared, documenting how they've influenced your life experiences. They've recorded every instance where these facial energy points have attracted unnecessary struggle or blocked deserved blessings. This spiritual evidence reveals exactly how these markers have limited your true potential. Like this video and type 333 to dissolve these harmful facial energy markers. Angel says, "Dear child, with just 15 minutes remaining, we must activate your divine facial protection shield." This spiritual cleansing is being created specifically for your unique facial energy pattern, designed to remove harmful markers while strengthening your natural divine glow. God has dispatched specialized healing angels to your facial energy field. These are angels of restoration, angels of divine beauty, angels of authentic expression. They're positioning themselves at key points on your face, your forehead, temples, cheekbones, jaw, and chin, creating a complete restoration matrix. I can see them weaving threads of golden white light across your facial structure, dissolving the negative markers while reinforcing your true energetic signature. This won't just mask the spiritual problem, it's addressing the root causes by healing the emotional and spiritual disruptions that created these markers initially. Your guardian angel is activating your facial energy centers, infusing them with divine light that displaces any darkness. This protection will restore clarity to areas where confusion has settled. It will bring vitality to areas where energy has been drained. It will re-establish divine order where chaotic patterns have formed. This facial restoration has multiple layers. The outer layer removes external negative influences. The middle layer heals emotional imprints and wounds. The inner layer reconnects your facial expression with your authentic spiritual identity. Together, they create a complete facial renewal system. As this healing activates, you might feel subtle tingling sensations across your face, a gentle warmth around your eyes, a release of tension in your jaw. These are signs that divine facial restoration is taking effect, clearing away years of accumulated spiritual debris. Like this video and type 444 to activate this divine facial restoration. Angel says, "Dear child, With facial restoration in progress and only 10 minutes remaining, God is revealing the exact strategy you need to follow to maintain this divine facial renewal. These spiritual instructions will ensure your face remains free from harmful markers permanently. First, you must begin each morning with facial spiritual cleansing. Place your hands gently on your face and visualize pure white light flowing from your palms, washing away any negative energy that may have accumulated during sleep. Your facial energy is most receptive to spiritual influence in these first moments of wakefulness. When you look in the mirror, practice seeing beyond physical appearance to recognize your spiritual countenance. God's angels will help you develop this spiritual sight by drawing your attention to the areas where divine light shines brightest on your face. This practice strengthens your awareness of facial energy fluctuations. There are specific influences you must protect your face from. Limit exposure to environments filled with conflict or negativity, as these energies are drawn to facial energy centers. Be mindful of harsh lighting, which can disrupt your facial energy field. Most importantly, guard against critical words about your appearance, whether from others or yourself. The words you speak shape your facial energy directly. Practice daily facial affirmations that acknowledge your divine design. Speak life into each part of your face. Your eyes reflect divine wisdom, your smile carries healing, your entire countenance shines with your authentic spiritual signature. Your guardian angels will guide you in recognizing early warning signs of new facial markers trying to form. A sudden heaviness around your eyes, unexpected tension in your jaw, or persistent shadow areas are spiritual alerts requiring immediate attention. Like this video and type 555 to seal this divine facial strategy. Angel says, dear child, with just 5 minutes remaining, God is revealing the exact timeline for your complete facial restoration. This divine renewal process will unfold in specific stages, each bringing your face into greater alignment with your true spiritual identity. The divine light of transformation is already beginning to dissolve the most damaging facial markers. I can see the first signs of renewal appearing around your eyes, where spiritual perception centers are being cleared of accumulated negative energy. This initial cleansing will complete within 3 days, bringing a noticeable lightness to your expression. Your guardian angels are establishing a restoration schedule for each facial area. The forehead, where worry has created spiritual lines, will release this pattern within 1 week. The jaw area, where tension has been stored, will completely relax within 2 weeks. The overall countenance, your spiritual glow, will fully re-establish within 1 month. God wants you to know that facial restoration follows divine timing that respects your body's natural healing rhythms. What begins as subtle energy shifts will gradually manifest in visible changes that others will notice even without understanding the spiritual transformation taking place. I can see divine light surrounding specific dates in your near future, moments when you'll look in the mirror and suddenly recognize a profound shift in your appearance, when others will comment on a glow they can't quite explain, when photographs will capture the visible evidence of this spiritual facial restoration. Like this video and type 666 to activate this divine restoration timeline. Angel says, dear child, with just 2 minutes remaining, God is revealing how this facial restoration will transform into unexpected blessings throughout your entire life. What begins as spiritual facial renewal will ultimately create waves of positive change in every area of your experience. I can see divine energy already flowing from your restored facial centers to other parts of your life. As the marker between your eyebrows dissolves, financial worry is being replaced with prosperity consciousness. As your eyes regain their spiritual clarity, new opportunities are becoming visible that were previously obscured. As your smile reconnects with authentic joy, relationship harmony is being restored. This transformation extends beyond your personal experience. Your renewed facial energy will positively influence everyone you encounter. The divine light now emanating from your countenance will create an atmosphere of peace around you, will inspire trust in others, will silently communicate truth without words being necessary. Your guardian angels are already weaving these blessing connections. I can see them creating pathways from your facial renewal to healing in family relationships, to recognition in your work environment, to divine timing in daily encounters. Each facial energy point is becoming a blessing distribution center. The divine realm specializes in multiplying positive energy. Your restored facial radiance will generate spiritual momentum that continues expanding long after the initial healing. What begins as personal restoration becomes a blessing wave that touches everything in your path. Like this video and type 777 to activate this blessing multiplication. Angel says, dear child, as the complete facial restoration begins, God is ensuring that divine justice is established in your spiritual appearance. This isn't about physical beauty standards, it's about your face truthfully reflecting your authentic spiritual identity. Heavenly justice is restoring what was taken from your countenance through negative experiences, harmful words, or spiritual attacks. It's reclaiming the divine light that rightfully belongs in your eyes, the peace that belongs in your expression, the authentic character that should be visible in every feature. I can see your original divine facial blueprint being reactivated. This spiritual template exists beyond physical appearance. It's the perfect expression of your soul's unique qualities through your facial features. Every line of wisdom, every smile crease, every unique characteristic is being realigned with divine intention. God wants you to know that this facial restoration carries permanent spiritual protection. Divine symbols are being etched into your energy field, invisible to human eyes but radiantly clear in the spiritual realm. These marks signal to all spiritual beings that your face is now under special divine care and protection. Feel the divine light completing its work across your entire face now. Your guardian angels have established a permanent renewal process that will continue working every day. This isn't a temporary fix, it's a fundamental restoration of your facial spiritual integrity that will strengthen over time. This restored countenance becomes your divine signature, authenticated by heaven itself. Like this video and type 888 to seal this complete facial